you win. Black River, their last 2 games, the scores, they've won. They won one against Northwestern. But they lost their first game to Hillsdale. I think it was like 42-12. So
yeah, Hillsdale we figure is going to be one of the juggernauts this year in the WCAL, so that's not quite surprising. Sorry for the delay. We're told we're having technical difficulties, but it does not seem like we are. It says we are live on, so we should be good. Sorry about that. But yeah, so we got a 1-1 team taking on the 2-0 Smithville Smithies. Smithies coming off a 27-14 win over Claymont last week. We unfortunately weren't able to broadcast that game. We did call and tried to set that up, and their league actually wanted $150 to broadcast the game, which is double the price of a playoff game. I couldn't believe it. But like we said before, we do this absolutely free. We have no income whatsoever when it comes to this broadcasting, so we don't pay fees. So we apologize that we could not bring the game last week, but hopefully we'll be good for the rest of the way out here in the 2025 season with the Smithville Smithies. I don't foresee any other hiccups. Hopefully we can broadcast every game and be able to even supply them on YouTube as well. But yeah, tonight, again, this is a game that I would expect Smithville to do very well in.
yes.
The first game against Tuslaw, a 3-0 victory. I was a little concerned, and then you had Claymont coming in last week. They won their first game against a team, I think it was Harrison Catholic or something like that. Claymont had never beat them in like a number of years at their home stadium. Yeah, it was a long time, and Claymont beat them 34-14, and then Smithville comes into town and walks away with was it 27-12, 27-14?
Yeah,
something like that. But Smithville came away with a victory, so. So obviously we must have had some quite a bit of improvement, at least offensively. I mean, you couldn't have asked much more of our defense against Tuslaw, though, pitching a shutout.
Don't know how the penalties went, but
yeah,
better than 3.
Yeah, so not being at the game and being able to broadcast it, we're not really up on how well Smithville looked compared to week 1. But we're hoping that we'll see some offensive fireworks tonight.
Yeah, still look out for Mason Haynes. Our quarterback, too, I was very impressed with
Brock
Cannon, the first game. And then, of course, the last one, Isaiah Lee.
Yeah, Isaiah Lee's our home run hitter, and I'm sure they're going to want to try to get the ball into his hands tonight. Yeah, in week 1, I was very impressed with Brock Cannon's poise, his footwork, his arm strength, and most importantly, his accuracy. I think he was 4 out of 6 in that game, so he looked really good in week 1. I'm assuming with a victory in week 2, he must have looked pretty good in that game as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing him tonight to see after 2 weeks how much he has grown and how much we're opening up the pass. Like I said, again, I don't know how many times we threw the ball last week. We only threw it like 7 times in week 1. I think he was 5 out of 7, which is a pretty good completion percentage. And boy, he was hitting those slants like right on the money. He was.
Oh yeah.
He just everything, the timing and everything was impeccable last week for Brock Cannon. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him tonight.
Yeah, and with Black River, I know we got their roster here. Their quarterback is a freshman, and then I know I'm assuming 2 big losses. I don't know their team, but they have a running back out, and he's a senior. I'm just going to take a guess that he was probably their starter. And then also their, what was it? I know there was one more. I have to find it. But yeah, I know they have 2 big guys out that were probably starters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's early in the season and injuries do mount, and maybe the injury bugs bug them. But one thing we did notice is we counted, including their injured players, they only have 30 on their entire roster, and that happened to Smithville a few years back when we called them the Dirty 30. And yeah, when you only have 30 people, a lot of people are playing both ways.
Yeah, and then when you get farther into season 2, you have the injuries you got to worry about, and then you're gonna be gassed.
Yeah. And we were counting up the Smithville roster. We have a total of 39. And actually, I was surprised. I thought we had more than that.
I did too.
So yeah, even Smithville, having 9 more kids is definitely, a plus. But
And the good thing is we have no injuries. At
Yeah.
least that none that I saw.
But boy, if we have a lot of injuries mounting, we could be in the same boat that Black River is, playing a lot of players both ways, and and then endurance and stamina becomes a big issue as the season goes on.
Yeah, and the other player that is out was their is an offensive lineman, and I know, especially week 1, I think we got the quarterback once or twice, but we gave them a lot of time.
Oh yeah, they're our defense was kind of a bend don't break. Tuslaw moved the ball a little bit, but
they didn't score. Our defense, we did really good then.
The goal is to keep them out of the end zone and keep points off the board. And a shutout's a shutout, even if we only win 3-0.
Yep.
So yeah, I was really impressed with the Smithville defense, and they're going to have to play well tonight here to get a victory against Black River. And like I said, this definitely is a winnable game. Black River did beat Northwestern. Northwestern is probably in the lower echelon of the WCAL, putting it nicely. So they're going to probably have a lot of struggles this year, and Black River took advantage of it. But I do think we are a much better team than what Northwestern is. So we'll just have to see what happens here. But I really expect for Smithville to look pretty good tonight. I expect Mason Haynes to have a big game. And I'm hoping that Brock Cannon has a big game. I would like to really see them open him up a little bit and let him push the ball down the field a little bit.
Yeah. Looks like they're coming out.
Yeah, so the Smithville Smithies are getting ready to come out. We are just about under a minute for kickoff here. So here come the Smithville Smithies. Two 2-0, looking to go 3-0 after tonight and have a perfect start to the season in the non-conference games. Next week we will start league play, and then it's going to get serious.
Oh yeah. I think our first game is going to be probably one of the toughest ones.
Well, yeah, I think we open up against Dalton next week. Yeah, that's going to tell us a lot, win or lose. If we, going to be kind of like the NFL's first game last night with Cowboys and Eagles. I really expected Dallas to get blown out. They hung with the defending champions. So Smithville next week, even if we do lose to Dalton, if we hang with them, that's a lot to hang our hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I'm sure the Cowboys and the Cowboy fans feel pretty good about that loss last night. And I think Smithville would feel pretty good about a loss to Dalton if we hung with them and made them earn it.
Looks like we're getting the ball.
Yep, so the Smithville Smithies will be receiving the kickoff. Looks like Beekler, and it's usually Isaiah Lee, I'm sure.
I'm not sure who.
Pretty sure who that is.
I can't get a number.
I think that is Isaiah Lee.
No, I think that's number 11, Luke Snyder.
Oh, Luke Snyder, oh. All right,
no, it's not Isaiah Lee.
We are awaiting the kickoff. Black River does a little squib kick down the middle, and it's picked up by Beekler, and he stumbles with the ball, but I think he did hang on to it. Looks like they will set up shop at about the 26-yard line.
It's Chase McFarland, 31.
Oh, okay. All right, 1st and 10 from the 26. Smithville Smithies are in the huddle. Almost a little bit of disaster on the first play there with him juggling the ball, but fortunately he was able to get control of it. All right, the Smithies come up to the line of scrimmage. We have one wide receiver to the left, one to the right. We do have Haynes in the slot as well. Out of Isaiah Lee taking the snap, and Oh,
that
and
was
he is just
blown.
destroyed in the backfield.
It's like
That's
they knew that was coming.
yeah, that is a major loss.
It's taken down by number 11 in Black River.
Yeah, the ball is going to be placed on the 19-yard line. That was a loss of 7. So it will, or loss of 9, I'm sorry. It will be 2nd and 19. Not a good start. All right, Brock Cannon out of the shotgun. We have 2 wide receivers to the right. Haynes in the backfield. Brock takes a snap. He hands it off to Wodarski, and he is running to. I mean, he's stopped.
Man.
Another loss. He's going to be down at the 15-yard line. Another loss of 2. We're going to be looking at 3rd and 21.
We got smacked in the mouth.
Yeah, 2 plays, and we are going the wrong direction.
That'll bring up 3rd down for the City.
So 3rd and 21 from the 15-yard line.
They're blitzing. That's 2 plays right there. They're blitzing like crazy.
All right, Smithville Smithies come up to the line of scrimmage out of the shotgun. We have 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Brock Cannon's looking. He throws that screen pass. No blocking out there whatsoever. And that's the one play that just boggles me and irritates me to no end. We throw that screen, and we have no blockers out there for him. So, one guy against 3 people, what's going to happen? A 2-yard gain.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, we're punting.
All right, well, not a very good opening series for the Smithville Smithies, and Isaiah Lee is back to punt. Gets the snap. Pretty good high kick all the way down to about the 38-yard line. Black River takes the ball and makes a couple people miss, and he's to the 50-yard line and into Smithville territory at the 49-yard line.
He was tackled by Beekler. Yeah, the guy's a little shifty.
Yeah, it was a nice return for the Black River Pirates, and actually they're going to put them at the 50-yard line. So it will be 1st and 10. Boy, the Black River defense looked fantastic on the opening series, getting Smithville in the negative yardage and 3 and out. See what their offense can do and how the Smithville defense can handle it. All right, they looks like they run a nice tight formation. They do have 3 wide receivers to the left, but they are all tight next to the line of scrimmage out of the shotgun. Quarterback rolls out. He's throwing downfield. Isaiah Lee has tracking on it and overthrown.
Kreider broke right through there, right in his face. Good pressure.
And that's what Smithville needs. They need to keep pressure on that quarterback all night. And I know against Tuslaw they did. They didn't get a lot of sacks, but they did put a lot of quarterback pressures. All right, Black River is awaiting the play. 2nd down and 10 from the 50-yard line. All right, another tight formation with looks like 2 wide receivers to the left. Our shotgun, 1 back in the backfield, player in motion, and
what did that be? False start?
it does look like it. Yep. So it definitely looks like they're a lot like was it Lucas that we played that ran a wing tee, but a real tight formation.
Yeah.
It looks like that's what Black River does. It looks like does look like a wing tee offense, but they don't spread them out much. Of course, now that I say that, here they are with a 3 wide receiver stack, and boy, Smithville's defense is looking as good as they did in week 1.
Oh, yeah.
All righty, so it's going to be 3rd and 24. All right, got a shotgun. They got 2 wide receivers, the left, 1 to the right, and they just hand the ball off. Quarterback gets to the 40 and down to about the 43-yard line of the Black River Pirates.
Good tackle by Zach Lennox. I'm never going to get that last name.
So it's going to be 4th down. And what did you say, about 16 or 17 yards. Be 4th and 17, ball on the 43. So the Pirates, well, looks like they're set up to go, but let's see if this quarterback does anything crazy, like tries to punt it. But this is something else. 4th and 17, and they're going for it on their own side of the field.
Yeah, I don't know. This is weird.
So they got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now the quarterback's dropping back, and it looks like it's going to be a punt, yes.
Oh, that was, ooh.
Not a very good one, though. The ball looks like it went out at about, let's see where the referee marks it, the 31-yard line of Smithville. So I tell you, both defenses looked very good on both of their opening series.
Yeah, really, really good, actually. Black River kind of impressed me because, through the years, Rittman has always kind of like played them a lot, and they usually obliterate them.
Yeah, so, their defense looked really good the first series, but here we go. Smithville coming out in the formation with 1 wide receiver to the left and 3 backs in the backfield. Looks like there's an equipment issue. The referee has fixed it. Now, for some reason, the referees want to talk about something.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
All right.
Okay, then.
Well, again, Smithville has 1 wide receiver to the left, 3 backs in the backfield, quarterback under center. Brock Cannon takes a snap, hands it off to Mason Haynes, and he busts through the middle, and looks like he's going to get about a 3-yard gain, takes him up to close to the 34-yard line of Smithville. So we're going to be looking at a 2nd and 7. Ball on the 34.
Yeah, their defense is doing really good. Like, it's like every play we've ran, it's like they've matched it. Like that was another huge blitz.
Well, honestly, I think it's the first positive play we had.
Well, yeah.
All right, well, here's Smithville out of the shotgun again, hands it back off to Mason Haynes, and gets through the line of scrimmage and gets the ball up past the 40-yard line. So we're going to be looking, at a 3rd down and about 1.5 yards, I would say. We'll just call it 3rd and 1.
I just give it back to him, get this first down.
All right, back to the 3-back backfield. Cannon hands the ball off again to Mason Haynes, and boy, a tough yard, but he gets it. So that'll be 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. All right, Smith Oaks coming up to the line of scrimmage. 2 wide receivers to the left. Brock Cannon out of the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Hands the ball. He throws a little screen. Now this time he has some blockers. And there goes Isaiah Lee all the way down past the 40-yard line of the Black River Pirates. Now that's the kind of screen I like. You throw a screen when you have blockers out there. Threw it, 2 guys out there, both made great blocks, and we get a 1st down, and now we're inside the Pirates' 40-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 39.
Awesome. That was a great play. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I just don't understand when you throw a screen and you have nobody out there to block. And that was a perfect screen there. All right, Smithville back out of the shotgun again. 2 wide receivers to the right. Hands the ball off to Mason Haynes. Or no, he faked it, and it's going to do an end around to Wodarski, who looks like he lost a yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 11 on the 40-yard line of the Pirates.
I got faked out. I didn't see the other half of the play.
Well, yeah, I did too. That was a nice fake to Mason Haynes. But I tell you, I think they would have been better off to give it to him because he ran through a hole untouched. But it looks like he lost 2 on that. They placed it on the 41-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 12. Quarterback out of the shotgun, 1 wide receiver to the left, just dropping back. Throws a nice pass there.
Great.
A nice catch.
Great pass, good defense.
Minimal gain for Isaiah Lee, but.
And that's Lee is complete. Good for, say, 4 yards. Tackled by Varney. Bring up 3rd and 9 for the Cities.
All right, 5 minutes and 13 seconds. It's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 38-yard line. Brock Cannon gets the play. Running back to the huddle.
We got 10 seconds.
They better hurry.
Yeah, they better.
We're down
I know
to
we
5
had one
seconds.
of these the first week. Yeah, we
And
called
Smithville's
timeout.
calling a timeout. Just took too long getting that play out.
Timeout, Smithville. Football team would like to recognize.
All right, well, 4 minutes and 53 seconds left. It's going to be 3rd and 9 on the 38. Score 0-0. Smithville is moving the ball here, and I do think we're probably in 4-down territory here. So,
Yeah,
I
I
would've-
just send it no matter what.
yeah, I think in a situation like this, I would maybe just try to hand the ball